Yeah, good day. This is Tech with Steez. So welcome back again. So what we'll be doing today is how to split text in hexacolumn. So from what you can see on the screen here, we have names here. So but I want to split this into two columns. I want to have just the first name in one column, then the other names in different columns. So how do I go about it? So if I have about 1,000 or millions of names like this, do I have to go by typing them separately, individually? No. So please follow me as I go ahead by doing that, okay? So the first thing to do is you look for the names with the highest number here. I think we have 3, this with 3 names. So in such case, just create an empty column of about 3 or 4, as the case may be. Just create about 4 to be on the safe side, okay? Now, the column we're trying to split the text, you highlight it, click on data, okay? From data, you go to text the columns, click on it. Now, you see here, there are different ways by which you can actually split text. Now, leave it by default. I will tell us what this fixed width means later. So, delimited, okay? It means that you can see characters such as commas or tabs separated each field. So if I select that and I click next, you now see different options here. You see semicolon, you see comma, you see space, you see others. Now what this means is that between the names, what separates the names? Is it space? As in our case here, it is space. Assuming there is comma before the other two names, then we'll select comma. But in this case, it is space. So I just select space, then I next. Okay. You can see the way it will look like at the end of the day. You see the first, the second, and those that have the third name. Okay. Then once that is done, just click finish. Then this data already don't care. That's why I said we should create more space, more columns here. Then click OK. Can you see? So it has now separated the other names from the first name. So we now have 3 columns. Okay. Let's call this middle name. Middle name, and this last name. So we have successfully split the names. Okay, you see how smooth it is. But let's take for instance, you only need one name in a column, then the other name you want them together. How do you do this? We call this concatenate. Okay, so let's now concatenate this and this together. We want to match them together, so that we now have just 2 columns for name. That's names, then middle name or last name, as the case may be. So we'll do that from here. Now the formula to enter is equal to, now concatenate, concat, or you type it in for either concat or concatenate, open a bracket. Now the first column, that is this column C. Let's start with C what? Let's say C1, yes, C1, comma, you give a space, you open a double bracket, double quotes, in between the double quotes, give space. That will give space between the names, okay? Then comma again, then the next column of names, that's D1. Close the bracket, then enter. Can you see what we have? Can you see middle name, then last name all together? So just click here, select it, and double tap this notch at the bottom right corner. Once you double tap, it brings down all the names. So what we'll now do is we'll copy it, then we'll now paste it in the column where you want it to be. But when you are pasting, don't use the shortcut, okay? So that it will not come as formula. Just right click and paste as value. Can you see? Now you can delete this. Can you see we now have this? So you can now call this one maybe last name or first name, as the case may be. Then you can call this one last name, anyhow you want it to be. Can you see you have been able to split and also match? So we have separate text in column and we also match text in column. The other way around by which you can split, let's take for instance, you only want to split the first 2 letters or 3 letter or 4 letter of every words in the column. All you need to do is highlight the column, okay, go to data, same way, text column. Now this time around is fixed width because we want a fixed thing that you want to do. Just click on fixed width, then next. Now click inside here. You see, I've selected the first second, then I put my line. So it means I wanted only the first 2 letters separated from the rest. So if it is 3 or 4, you can drag this to where you want it to be. So but I want it to be to remove the first 2 letters. As it is, I can now click next, then next, then OK. Can you see that it has separated the first 2 letters of each word from the other letters? So this is how to separate text in column and how to match text in column. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Look out for more videos. Thank you.